In Brazil, a political bombshell has just dropped. It's a story many thought would never happen.
27 years. And that is the prison sentence for Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro.
He began serving his term on Tuesday, a stunning downfall for a man who once held the nation's highest office.
Okay, so let's get into it. What exactly were the crimes he was convicted of?
Well, the Supreme Court found him guilty of leading a coup attempt right after he lost the election.
The plot was pretty complex, all aimed at stopping the new president from actually taking office.
And get this, it allegedly included plans to assassinate the incoming president, vice president, and a top judge.
So the big question is, what was the final straw that actually put him behind bars?
Okay, let's look at the timeline, because things moved really fast in those final days.
He claimed hallucinations made him mess with his ankle monitor. The court, well, they didn't buy it.
After that, the Supreme Court basically said no more appeals, and that made the verdict final.
And as you can imagine, this final judgment has split the nation right down the middle.
You had his supporters out in the streets, calling this whole thing a political injustice, even a kidnapping.
But on the other side, people were literally celebrating with champagne, calling it a huge win for democracy.
And his own son, Flavio, told reporters the whole thing was, in his words, a rigged game.
But look, Bolsonaro wasn't the only one held accountable here, not by a long shot. 6 of his top allies, we're talking generals and ministers, also got hit with really long prison sentences.
Now, this part is interesting. One of the convicted plotters has actually escaped justice. That's former spy chief Alexandre. He fled to the United States and is now a fugitive.
With Bolsonaro in jail, experts are saying his influence is really starting to fade. Just look at the numbers.
So his imprisonment has left Brazil's powerful right-wing movement with a really uncertain future.
So the big question now is, with their leader gone, what's next for this powerful political movement?